When life is not going the way you anticipated, check and pay attention to the message that you are broadcasting to the people around you and to the world. I am David Eyiangho, and I welcome you to this episode of NTSL Wisdom Mining Podcast, a show where I reveal how wisdom impacts your daily life, because success is 80% wisdom. And if you have wisdom, you will have your world under your control. Thank you, and I appreciate your investment of your precious time to be part of this show today. And I thank you, all you happy warriors who have already subscribed to the show. But if you have not yet subscribed, please can you pause the show now and just take care of that for me? Thank you for doing that. It costs you nothing to subscribe, and you can always unsubscribe if you don't get any value from our show. Your subscription helps the show rating to reach out to more fathers and mothers to be globally, as this is a show dedicated to family. Your subscription also means you get an alert when a new dose of wisdom is available to your family. Please stay focused on me for the next few minutes. You know I never fill my podcast with entertainment. There are other places you can get that. I'm only here to give you practical, life-changing message to help you deal with life challenges. So the topic of the show today is your life, your message, things that affect your fate and your fortune. Here is one of the age-old challenges of mankind. And this is that your lifestyle is a message. What you say is a message. What you do is a message. Your character is a message. How you dispense your money is a message that you are broadcasting to the people around you, to your community, and to your world. If what you say is different from what you do, you are not a person that works by principle. You have to look out for the tripwires ahead. I don't need to remind you. You can just turn on your TV, read your local newspaper every day. You will see how people are falling over like flies. But the underlying problems is people that are not working by principles. They lack character. Do you know your North Star that guides your life? If you do, who is leading you to that North Star? Please, fathers and mothers, it will serve you well if you spend some time on these two critical existential questions. Don't be like some mad scientists who create chaos along their life and hoping that one day others will clean up their mess after them long after they're gone and dead. Remember, gray hair only shows a person is old, but does not indicate that that person is also wise. Successful and fulfilled lifestyle, or in anything, is 80% wisdom. Always remember that place. You can have the most beautiful, awesome, and life-changing thing going on in your life right now. But if the message is wrong, people and the world may just walk by and just miss it. What message are you broadcasting to the world and your future generations? Think about this, because your world is not yours to be spent in your generation. And I want to run through some real critical things to do with the family, especially fathers, mothers, and children. Then let's start with the fathers. Fathers, what message are you sending to your children? Because the transference of the human superpower called spiritual quality is largely your responsibility, especially to your male offsprings. You are not a real man, but a boy, if you are careless about your character before your children and in your home. Mothers, are you playing your active role as a vision helper, or are you competing with your husband as a visionary? Think about the reason you never see two steering wheels in a car. Proverb 31 women are so smart that they always do what it takes for the growth and progress of their families. That is why they are called blessed by their children and their Creator. Did you know that vision helpers are spiritually equal to visionary by design? In addition, did you know, mothers, that vision helpers are a powerhouse with no less than 11 major special powers? I am not talking here about the destructive power of the secular world is trying to make women have, but the powers from your Creator. So please, I need to qualify that. Yes, you have no less than 11 major superpowers embedded in your life. If you don't know who you really are, the ignorant people of this world will define you. And that is a deliberate stealth plan to destroy your home. Just remember that. Don't even listen to James Brown's old song, "This is a Man's World." A woman is not designed for the kitchen or for the bedroom. The nature of the assignment of females comes only from the mind of our Creator. As a matter of fact, if you check all throughout the Bible, the best cooks were always men, and the chief cook being our Lord Jesus Christ. Men, go read your own Bible. You will never find a place where God teaches a woman to cook. If you find one, I don't know which Bible you are reading. Just contact me. We can have a one-to-one conversation. And if you want, we can always have a global conversation online so that the world can witness your point of view. Just come with your own Bible. Ladies, girls, before you marry a man, ask him if he knows how to cook. Ask him what time he gets up and be ready for the day every day. His responses to these questions and others will give you some indication if this man you're about to marry is already a damaged person. I am serious as a heart attack. Those are the few major questions you need to do. Don't listen to, "Oh, I love you, baby," and all this craziness. They're never going to make that much difference. Yes, when you get married, love will naturally flow through the relationship when the both people involved are committed to a common goal. Children, Do you frequently dishonor your father and your mother? Well, if you do, I have really bad news for you. Stop it now, as you are working against your Creator. You can have a go at me for saying this, but you will never win any argument about this with your Creator's command. This is a divine law. It's not a request from your Creator to always honor both your father and your mother, so that it shall be well with you. Means you live long, you will have prosperity without the sorrows attached to it. Please use your brain with 500 million cells in it to make the correct choice now. This command from God to honor father and mother is so important to God that the consequences of disobedience can be disastrous when it is too late to make amends. Even if you have the King of England or even Jeff Bezos, the richest man this week as I record this podcast in the first week of March 2024. Yes, even if you have the King of England, of Jeff Bezos, as your best friends, very little will work for you as a child that disobeys your fathers and your mothers. Why? This is because everything God created in the universe is subject to their own laws. And these laws are double-edged swords. Something I wish I was taught when I was 7 to 13 years old. So start to send the correct message every minute of your waking hours to the people around you, to the world. In life, it is what you don't know that is holding you back. So I encourage you to be wise. Just work at acquiring more wisdom every day. And above all, don't forget to send the right message. Honor your parents so that it shall be well with you. Trust me. All the problem you are facing right now, if you have an issue with your parents, I am not saying that your parents, they are always right, but that's not what God is talking about. God said, no matter what you do, honor and respect them. Yeah, there are better ways to disagree. I have a podcast on how to nicely disagree with your parents on the issue of honoring your parents. Yeah, you need to learn all those things. And then you teach them to your children. Then you'll be amazed. Generations to come, they will grow up. You will lead a family that are winners. That's what you want out of life. Yes, you can have a lot of money. Yeah, all those influencers, I call them influencers, now on the Instagram, Facebook, and all social media. Look at their life. They're living a pitiful life. But I can tell you, I'm so grateful for God every day for the 3 children, where I now have a grandson, almost 2 years old, that He's giving me. I'm so grateful every morning for how their life have turned out. So if you need help in dealing with challenges of life, scaling your finances, please consider having a one-on-one coaching with me. And the website to go is ntsl.com/private. ntsl.com/private. I hope to see you on the inside soon. Please remember, NTSL is where wisdom lives, because success is 80% wisdom. And if you have wisdom, you will have your world under your control. That is all we have time for today. So I want to thank you for listening. Please let me know your number one takeaway from this show today. Until next show, I wish you a passionate and profound growth in your families, in your friendship, in your finance, in your fitness, of course, as well as in your faith. This is David Eyiangho. Remember, NTSL coaching is a safe place in an unsafe world. You stay safe and you stay blessed.